Hey guys, Admin here with a personally me video for you. In today's video, I'm going to be doing something different that I haven't done before. I have seen other doll collectors, doll tubes, doll YouTubers do this in terms of like an overall dolls of the year, what they have collected personally, or even both. For me, I'm gonna do what I have collected throughout this year, what I have posted this year on YouTube, my dislikes and likes of dolls that I have collected. For this video, we are going to be talking about the dolls that I have collected that I do dislike. For likes, that will be for next week, for the next video. But to round up 2025, I thought I would just talk about dolls that I did review, that I do have for the YouTube channel. I do have other review videos of dolls and like reviews of like rankings and such like that for doll series on the TikTok account for Celebritants, so go ahead and check that out there. But I thought for YouTube, for here, I would just do the dolls that I have done here. And in no way, shape, or form, this is like in any particular order. I just went through the list of videos that I have done this year, which I have tried to do like a weekly type of video schedule, but it's just been going crazy going on right now with my whole thing. Even this whole year has been nuts, but I'm still in my living room setup, so my ice maker right there down the way is decided to make some ice. And it's now refilling the tray. Oh my goodness. I just wanted to show like dolls that I have collected over this year and share my dislikes, why I dislike them, and yeah. No shade to those that love the dolls, that have purchased it, that praise it, adore it, all that. It's just for me, I call it a dislike. I don't really call it a hate just because there is still love there. I mean, I've grown so much as a collector to be like, I don't think there's like a thing like overbuy. Like I just don't finish a line anymore. I just buy dolls that I particularly like, even though a series may not be my personal favorite. Maybe like one or two dolls from that line are my favorite that I do like, that I do want to own. So I'm good with that. But it over the time, you know, my mind changes, and I think that, you know, it's okay to have dislikes if you want to still keep it in your collection, if you want to donate them or gift them or do what you want with them, because obviously it's your purchase, it's your choice. But for me, it's just a dislike, you know, lower in the ranking of dolls that I own. But, you know, I still have some type of a love, I guess, but it's just not really excites me anymore. I don't really care for it moving forward in terms of the future, if they do anything with the dolls. So again, in no particular order, okay? So I uploaded for, you know, funny enough, I uploaded a video that I was shopping for in December of 2024. It was posted in January 2025, so it counts, at the Mattel store. I did not like this 2023, I think it's 2023 or 2024, the holiday Barbie doll, or dolls, I guess. It's just the dress itself, the plaid. I'm glad that I got the rare kind, the rare one, with her red hair. I do own actually the, give me like one sec, because she's literally right there on the stairs. I do own the Latina version of her, or I guess she is Latina, well, to me, her in box. I wish I would have kept the redhead in box as well. I feel like maybe she looks more prettier. If not, like she just looks more rare because she's not in any of the packaging. I'm not sure if it was like a Mattel exclusive or was it like a Walmart exclusive or even Target, but I don't think Target does that. So I'm just glad I found her at the Mattel store. That's where I found her, I purchased her. I believe she was on sale, like I believe, or like on clearance. So I'm like, yes. And yeah, I remember I did, and then the box was damaged. So, but the doll was still intact, and she is pretty with the red hair, the red lipstick, everything was cute. It's just the dress, I can't get over it. So that's why she's just bottom of my list in terms of like dislikes, why she's not really a favorite of mine. And also Barbie holiday dolls in general, they're just not what they are. Like, I think it's cute for packaging purposes. Like, obviously I like to keep some, well, I only own two. in packaging for displaying for the holiday season, but it's just that really, just a display. And in terms of like my taste of what I do like for dolls, and I would keep them in box and just keep them as decor. But yeah, lately, like for 2024, even for this year, 2025, the holiday Barbies are just not it. They're not giving. I don't know what's going on, but it's just, it's the spirit of giving. It's the season of giving, but these dolls are just not in fashion. So a dislike for me. I also did another video at the Mattel store for February 2025, and I did buy the mini, I guess, Barbie Land figures playsets. Yeah, those playsets are not really my thing anymore. I thought they would be, just because I do own a few playsets at like coffee shops, restaurants, school, things like that for dolls, but they're all in my storage unit, and they're mainly just for Celebritants, which I still haven't gotten around to do any filming or any content for. So, they're just sitting there collecting dust, and I thought for these little mini sets, I would like to have them around, either on my displays for my dolls or just like on my nightstand, things like that. But I don't care for it. Like, I think they're really cute. They're very much like a Polly Pocket type of thing, where it's really cute, like it's compact, like in a mirror type of thing for, like a house or a playset, things like that. But yeah, I think it's cute on the shelf, and I think it's cute to gift and all, but I'm good. And I even bought like the house, like the Barbie house, the Barbie dream house in a mini land figure set. And I thought I would be obsessed with it, but after like a few days or even just a week, I was just like bored with it. Like it wasn't exciting to see it, or like cute to be like, oh, there she is sitting on my dresser. Like, none of that was happening with me. And, I just stopped buying from there, and no regrets about it. But it's just like, I don't know if they're going to keep doing it. I haven't seen really anything new lately for it. I would still love to own Barbie the movie mini land playset of Barbie's house, maybe Ken's house, I don't know. But I have not seen those in person. So, but I mean, just the fact that they made something from that movie. If they made that house as an actual dream house, shut down, I will go bankrupt. I will go and buy it for my dolls, because it's just a dream, obviously, a dream house. But yeah, I think that would be the only thing and the last thing I would get from the Miniland Barbie series, because honestly, I'm just done. No shade, but like, I just lost interest really quick. Going again for Barbara. I am so sorry, but again, I thought I would love this doll, and I think I do for the cutesy part, but I just don't display her or like care for her. Like, if I lost her, I wouldn't even think about it, to be honest. Like, I wouldn't be looking for searching for her. Like, it's just that. The Barbie, like a fairy princess thing? I don't remember the name of this doll, but it was like a color thing where, like, you put some warm or cold water, it'll be some coloring on her wings, on her dress, I believe, also, her makeup. But she looks so cute, and I really did like her, and I do like her. But it's pretty much like a dislike in terms of like, if I lost interest. And I lost interest for the fairies, the mermaids, and princesses of like Barbie, because, I get this Barbie zhuzh, that's the fantasy, that's the play for Barbie, for Barbara, but I guess for me as a doll collector, I just know that that's not gonna be my field. Maybe in particular like movies or like TV shows, yes, but overall as like collecting, I just don't care for it. And I think, would that stop me from collecting? Maybe not. If it's really adorable, if it's really good, like well done, like this doll, I will say was really well done. The face, the makeup, the look, she looked good as a fairy, okay? I'm not docking points or anything. It's just, for me, it's not really a favorite doll of mine, which is why she's a dislike for me for Barbies. And, I'll keep buying them. If there's one again, and I'm sure they'll make a new one that's, very much, giving. And this doll really is doing that. But I just don't see it in terms of like, will they ever do it again? But here's hoping. But for me, it was just a dislike for me in terms of dolls that I've collected this year. Here's a turnaround. The LOL Surprise Tweens Neon Pop Stars. Yeah, I thought I would care so much for these because one, do I listen to Ariana Grande like 24/7 like every other typical gay man in the world? Honestly, no. Shocking, shocker. But that's not really my vibe. I don't know why. It really is my partner's. He loves Ariana Grande and all, but I just don't care for her. No shade, but I just don't. But, and Victorious, yes, but everything else, and Wicked, yes, but, it's just that. Taylor Swift, I went to the concert, I went to Reputation, I went to the Eras Tour, I went to those 2 concerts, and I love the music, I love the Reputation album, it's my favorite of hers. Life of a Showgirl, I don't know what type of showgirl she was trying to be, but it certainly wasn't giving a show. She's just a girl living a life. But I mean, I thought the doll would I would love and be obsessed with, in time. But honestly, no. I mean, she was mainly the main reason why I wanted to buy her to begin with, because of the whole Taylor Swift look. And I just bought Kitty K because, I mean, she's part of the line. There's only 2 dolls of the tweens for Pop Stars. So I'm like, why not? But yeah, these 2 dolls, I mean, as well for tweens, in general, I haven't bought anything from the latest series that they came out with, later down, in late 2025. I think that's the last one. That is the last one that they released. And honestly, I don't care to buy one. I was thinking back then that I would at least buy one doll per series of the tween dolls, but I'm okay skipping it. I think this line I'll be done until our next series comes along that I will like. But honestly, I just haven't been seeing that lately for tween dolls. So, and with this whole lawsuit that happened with T.I. and Tiny, I have no idea if they ever will do anything more with this line or even with OMG dolls. Because even for OMG, I haven't seen much except for Powerpuff Girls. But those I love, and those will be in the likes video. But for tweens in general, I think this will be a pausation. I'm going to put them on pause and just see what they do for 2026 and beyond. For brats, it has to be the Kylie Jenner 24-inch doll. And I bought her on sale. And I remember when she was released originally, I think she was $100 or so. And that was crazy for that doll. And the fact that I got her on sale, I think I paid under $15 for her on Amazon. And, I'm glad I got her for that price because there was no way in hell I was going to pay $100. I don't own any Bratz dolls that are the 24-inch height, which I would love to because the fashions and everything was really there. Those fashions from the 2000s, give me so much memory, so much joy that I would love to own one maybe. I know they made one of Chloe and Yasmin. I don't remember ever seeing a Sasha or Jade. I'm sure other characters they have made, but just for those 2, I don't know. But I would love to own another one. Even for the reboot line, right? For the 2015 era of Bratz, they made the tall ones. But for Kylie Jenner, she's cute. And I would be obsessed with this look as the regular height of Bratz dolls. She would eat. But I do love the Bratz dolls that are the regular Kylie, the day to night look. For goodness sakes, I even have them as my wallpaper, with my own little mini me doll. That's how much I love them. They fit the bill of my looks, my vibe. I would look like that as a doll, I guess. Whatever, I love the looks. But for this, I think it's just the height. I don't know where to put her. I don't know how to display her or anything. If she was much smaller, it would be more doable. But I don't even care to find space for her on my doll shelf. She doesn't even fit in the cabinets, but just to have her around, I just don't care for her. It's not as much as how I got the Amaya Rainbow High doll. I talked about her for a little bit, I believe, in this video for the Kylie Jenner doll. But I bought her on sale. I returned her a few days after because I just don't know what to do with her with such a tall doll. And also the look was just, the rainbow hair was not giving at all. The clothes was cute. This Kylie Jenner doll, the hair, the makeup, the clothes, it's so gorge. They done a really well job with this doll, but it would be so much better as a 12-inch or like the Bratz doll height. And lastly, for this list, for this whole dislikes that I've collected for YouTube, for Celebritants, surprisingly, we have to go, well, not really, but we have to go back to Barbie. This is the Princess Power movie time video. I unboxed the Princess Power Barbie doll. And mind you, I bought this doll at the Mattel store years after the movie was released. And she was still retail price because they had like a shelf full of them, I believe. Yeah, I think so. Or just like a very, very few amount. And I was just like, okay, let me buy her because she, you know, she's like, what is it? Not antique, but like vintage or whatever, I guess. But to me, it didn't feel like that. I just was like, wow, she was there. And a reasonable price, you know, obviously retailers and, resellers and all on websites would put up double, triple the price because she's, you know, vintage, classic Barbie. But for me, I wanted her because she was part of a movie. I wanted to eventually collect movie Barbie dolls from all the movies that Barbie has released. But this one in particular, I'm glad that I own it, but I just don't like the doll itself. Obviously, it's made kind of like an action figure type and doesn't really work well as a doll. And even as a doll, like, it's just, you know, the hair is pretty much basic. The dress and everything is cute. Like, I get the whole work. I get the whole work of it. It's just obviously just more of an action figure, and no shade to the movie. It's a nice movie, but you know, I think I would have been okay not having the doll. And because of this doll, I am okay not collecting every single Barbie movie doll. And that was my original idea, starting this whole movie time part section of the channel, you know, to do that. Because I love to talk about movies that have to do with dolls or that have released dolls to go with the movie. So I thought about, you know, doing that for every single Barbie movie. But I think moving forward, if I want to talk about a Barbie movie and I don't own the Barbies to them or the dolls to them, I'm just gonna do it. I'm just gonna do it and just, you know, review in terms of photographs for dolls. But that would be my take. That would be an idea that I have. Let me know in the comments. Do you think that would be a good idea or not? Let me know your thoughts and opinions in the comments about that idea. And that is it for this video. I thought I would have a lot more dislikes, but honestly not as much. I do like my dolls, and obviously for the likes portion, the likes video for this year, 2025, will be a long one, and I'm gonna have to see again, do I really like them? And you know, to see really that ranking. I kind of do want to do more of a ranking style of that. For this video, I just dislike them kind of like on the same level field. But I'm sure for likes, like, I really do favorite this doll that I bought for 2025. And I favorite this doll a little less, but I still love it. But that will be a video for next time. Let me know all of your thoughts and opinions down below in the comments. What do you think about my list of dislikes dolls that I bought for 2025? Have you bought any of these dolls before, or are you planning to in the future? Let me know all your thoughts and opinions in the comments. Check out more videos that I have on a Celebritants YouTube channel with other personally me videos, movie time videos, review it of videos, born shop videos, etc. Follow Celebritants on all social media platforms: Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, Snapchat, X, etc. And thank you guys so much for watching, and happy holidays to you all of 2025. Sophie is just there, but she is giving her season's greetings as well. Good vibes. Bye.